So folks, it's been a while, but we got ourselves a 3,000 point game here, Dark Eldar versus Orks. And for the Dark Eldars we got 4 raiders filled with witches, and then we got 4 squads of warriors, and with the warriors there's the Hemiculoi for each, and that's possible because of the double force organization chart. Then in the center area here we got 10 grotesque with the vial and 2 other Hemiculoi. Got a Talos there, and over at the other side we got Ravengers. And then here's the Orc army. Some trucks, some bikes, some looted wagons, more bikes, more looted wagons, and then we got some birds over there. So we're gonna see if the Orcs are gonna steal initiative, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so for the top of one, Dark Eldar moved forward. The Venoms with the Incubi, they moved up and then went flat out. Managed to immobilize that vehicle. We're seeing if it pushed the button still.
Right.
Yep. Nope. And then shot that one, missed at these 2 here. Shot at that one, just put a hull point on it. Some guys moved through the difficult terrain. These guys moved up. These guys moved. They rolled a 1. I didn't bother to move them. I had 1 Ravager went flat out over here. The other 2 is still sitting put. And then I just moved troops over and moved forward. So we will see what happens for the bottom of 1 for the Orcs. Alright, so for the bottom of 1 for the Orcs, they managed to pop that vehicle and the witches had to get out. They immobilized that vehicle. They popped that vehicle over there. Well, they did 3 hull points but didn't explode it. They did 3 hull points, didn't explode. Actually that one's got 2 hull points, but they did like 4 hull point damages to it. Nothing happened to that vehicle. That one wasn't targeted. This one got targeted, and same thing. Nothing caused it to pop, but had structure points down to 0, so the vehicle is wrecked. And I lost 1 guy over here, and that is it. So we're gonna go on to the top of 2 for the Dark Eldar. So we've just entered into the bottom of 2. What happened for the top of 2? Managed to destroy 1 of the buggies. The witches that were here, they moved forward and assaulted, and also did the Incubi. They came from the wrecked vehicle and assaulted. The bikes overwatched the Incubi and killed 2 of them in the assault. Then I killed a whole bunch more. And do you have to do morale tests yet for your bikes? Do they have fearless?
He's playing his games for the first time.
Well, leadership 10 would still be a test.
Yeah.
Because I mean you lost.
Well, there's still mob rule in theory, which I don't know how that works out with bikes.
Well, if you're on mob rules, have to be 12 or over.
I can still take it. I can take it with the number of models that I have in the unit.
You're at,
which is stupid.
I mean, what's the leadership of the knob? You roll the leadership of the knob. Is 7 or 9, right?
Well, what are you saying? At 10?
He's at 10?
Or 9? 9.
He's at 9, so you do it at 9. So you're good. And then that vehicle there, shot a whole bunch of shots there, only killed 2 bikes. That moved back. I think I forgot to shoot with that, but the Talos moved forward and then assault the big truck and took that out. And that's really about all that happened during the top of 2. So we're at the bottom of 2, and we'll see what happens with the flyers coming in. More to come.
Big time, I'm charging your driver.
So for the bottom of 2, we're still locked in combat over here. Lost another vehicle there to a bunch of glancing hits. All 4 of these trucks here shot at the Talos. Truck shooting and the units inside shooting, it took all those shots to take him out. Jets killed a bunch of guys there. I gotta make a leadership test of 8, which I just made. And these guys gotta do a regroup. If they don't regroup, they walk off the table. And so they're good. Actually, I should re-roll that one because it was touching. Either way, we're still good. And so yeah, because the tank went through here and caused them to run away. And that's really about it. We still got quite a bit on the table. A little worried about the Dark Eldar because there isn't a lot to take care of all the vehicles that they have here. But see what goes on in the top of 3. So the Dark Eldar just had a whole bunch of mass assault truck there and has exploded. It's going 3 inches out. So we'll see what happens there. And then we have a combat yet to resolve over there yet. And that's basically about it.
How many destroyed?
So we just finished the top of 3. Not a whole lot happened. Try to, yeah, well, we massively pound at nothing. And try to take out the 2 planes here, but weren't able to do that. With combined shooting from the Ravager here, and the Ravager there, and a couple of dark lances, and nothing happened. And then did some shredder hits on that, and then shot some rounds at there, and it really didn't do too much against them. So now we're just see what happens with the bottom 3. Alright, so the bottom 4, or no, we're at the top of 4, right? That was bottom 3. Bikers shot at a bunch of the warriors there, cover saves and feeling no pain, dropped me down to 1 guy, and he fell back. He made his leadership test, so he's sitting there now. And these guys didn't take any damage, lost quite a bit here, and luckily the flyers, they'll be flying off this turn and then coming next turn. Just moved the guys up here, tried to tank shock, made my leadership and passed over. Nothing happened over here. They, in combined fire with the trucks and the bikers, they wiped out all the witches. Just 2 incubi are remaining over there. So we'll see what happens here at the top of 4 for the Dark Eldar. So here is the dead pile for the Dark Eldar, and here's the table now after the bottom of 4. The Vial and 1 Hemicloy are still locked in combat over there, and that is about it. Got 2 Raiders, 1 immobilized, 1 still active, and 3 Ravengers, and a couple Warriors over here. And 2 units of witches yet that are still inside the vehicles. So we're gonna do 5, and then what's that? They've always been out. No, you popped that one and they came out of here.
Yeah, but you got units in there, don't you?
No, those are the Ravengers.
Oh.
They're heavies.
Damn it.
So no, only these 2 vehicles here still have troops hiding inside of them.
All right.
So all right, folks. Top of 5. And then the Jets will come in at the bottom of 5 and just do some more shooting, and then we'll probably just call it there at the bottom of 5. So the Vial and the last remaining Hemicloy, well, not last remaining Hemicloy, but that was in the combat there, are now over there in the dead pile. So what we have left on the table is 1 unit of witches inside the Raider, 1 unit of witches inside that Raider, Warriors, and 2 Ravengers. And Orcs still have a unit over there, 2 units there, Storm Boys over there, partially a mix of some bikes there and some more Orc Boys over there. And then flyers are yet to come in yet. And so we'll see what happens at the bottom of 5.
There it is.
So, bottom of 5, they came in, managed to kill 1 gunner off the Ravengers. Combine shooting from that jet, and those guys there killed like 3 or 4. They finally popped that vehicle, forced them to go to ground, and then they popped this vehicle, exploded it, and caused damage to that unit, caused damage to that unit, caused damage to that unit, and caused damage to the bikers. Lost 5 witches inside. They made their leadership test and their pinning test. These guys, of course, they got pinned, but they're above their numbers for leadership, so they didn't have to do a leadership test. And that is it. So what we have left for the Dark Eldar are just a little bit of witches there, a little bit of witches there, a warrior there, a few guys left for that, and just that. And the Orcs still got 1 immobilized tank, another immobilized tank, those three jets there, some boys, knobs with a mech, biker squad with a war boss there, a full squad of Burna boys, and that's a full squad of bikes, right? Or did it take 1?
Knobs.
So knob bikers, and then you got immobilized, and they're still there. That's a group, and that's a group. So quite a bit still left on the table for the Orcs. So thanks for watching.